Hey, good afternoon. I'm back. So I'll be creating another guide, but it's a different guide now. Uh, this is actually a guide that someone asked if I can create one. So 3 days ago, I think a couple of days ago, when I created the migration guide, someone asked as well if I can share a guide on how to create a child theme. All right. I know for sure you can, you know, you can go to YouTube or look for WordPress.org documentation and how to create a guide in creating child theme. So it has a lot of trails on online that you can follow. But yeah, a Gabica shred once as well. But the catch is, will it be following the official documentation or in YouTube, but instead we're going to be asking ChatGPT enough to create as a guide on how to create a child theme universally, meaning whatever theme that you're using or whatever theme apply to your WordPress, we can use it, you know. I think it can apply universally or globally, as long as it's created correctly, it can be done. But before we create or before we proceed, and creating child theme, let's understand first how child theme works and how it is important for you to be having a child theme installed in your WordPress. So child themes are important as it allows you to fully customize your WordPress website without directly or negatively impacting the overall layout of your website when or during the time that a parent theme updates it up. This approach somehow ensures that any changes uh, are made preserve when the parent theme pushes through an update. So in short, all your customization script changes applied in your child theme, it won't get overwritten when the parent theme updates. So that's a good thing. And this is ideal for developers or WordPress developers or WordPress designer that would love to customize their WordPress using a custom script, CSS, JavaScript, or whatever they like. All right. So that's the idea of a child thing. So let's go ahead. All right. So what I have here is as a standard installation of WordPress. So this is a demo and it has also a demo content. So if we visit the site, you can see it is completely running. So I'd say it's a completed Oregon website. It has 5 different pages and it's working. So home, we have offerings, we have blogs, and it has all content. So we'll be creating a child theme for this. Yeah, what is that? So I've installed this WordPress and I activated the theme Astra as a default one, and it has all the contests for this one specifically now. And you can activate whatever theme you like, so long as it has content as well. So we're gonna be creating a child theme based on Astra, but I asked ChatGPT if we can or if we can have a guide now that applies globally or universal guide. So what I have here is this one. This is the guide family from ChatGPT. But again, you can use whatever guide, available in YouTube, um, available in the WordPress that org documentation. You can also follow that. It's up to you, to be honest. So here, it asks us to go to the WP content folder under themes folder to create a child theme folder. So that's pretty straightforward now. It's pretty clear. We have to create a child theme folder. So what I have here is a direct access to my server using SSH. Personally prefer to use um, command line, right? But if you don't have one, if you don't have a command line access, you can use the file manager and make sure that you go inside the WP content themes folder. So I'm here. So let me clear first. I'm here. So let's create a folder called child theme. It shows there my child theme, but yeah, I didn't create whatever I want. But to make sure that we're following the standard process, we're going to be creating, again, a theme based in Astra. Let's just create mkdir or make directory, then Astra child. So I have now the subfolder, sorry, a folder, no, out of the main folder, which Astra or prepare and theme. Now let's go inside Astra. So cd command is the change directory, and now you have to go inside the Astra child folder. Now it's empty because we're gonna be creating two files, the style sheet and the functions file. So the style sheet, it will actually inherit all the design of the parent theme. So all the text design, all the background design, it will then be inherited to, but uh, from the parent theme to the child theme. While the functions file, it is also inherit all the functions related to that theme, the layout, how it works, everything happening in the backend of your parent theme, it will be applied inherently to the child theme. So that is how it works. So first, let's create the style sheet. So nano, as always, and then let's copy. No. So the funny thing is we're using ChatGPT. This is how powerful ChatGPT is. Now let's go here. So from this line, this one, this line, it doesn't really give much importance, to be honest. But if you're creating a theme officially and you'd like to bring this to a commercial use or wherever, or push this to the WordPress repository under the themes archive or repository section, you have to uh, fill in. You have you have to add all information here. But just for the sake of this guide, and as I'm using this for personal, we don't much need the information here. What you need to do is to this line, you can name whatever you want, and it doesn't really matter. So I can just change this to my own personal. Sorry. Oops, I was logged out. Sorry. That happens. Let me log in back. All right. I'm really sorry. So let's go plug and builds cd alon. I forgot where was it. This one. So it's installed here. And then let's go inside content, then themes. Then we are our way to go to the child. And then let's remove this one first. I don't know why it was logged out. But yeah, so let's create. All right, we're back. Let's go back here, copy, and then, all right. So let's go back here. What's important is we have to put a name on our theme. So I would use, let's say, for example, my child theme. Looks legit. And then here, this is that important thing. We just have to make sure that that template is the same file name as the parent theme we're following or we're copying from. So since I'm using Astra, let's remove everything here, right? Then I'll add Astra. So I can remove this. I can remove this one, but yeah, hell, it doesn't really matter. That's it. So we'll have the description, and then this command would import the style sheet coming from the parent team. All right. So you don't have to change anything from here. That's the only changes that you have to do. The template and then the theme name. So you can keep the theme name as is. That depends on you. But the template, it's very important to change it to the parent themes folder. So Control X, Control Y to save, enter. So we have now the style sheet all on CHMOD 644. I don't know why. All right. Cut. Let's see how the script is. All right. Looks good. Now, next, let's go to creating functions file. here. So let's create this one as well. So on Nano, enter and copy. Right, so we don't need to do anything here because this is pretty much default. So what it does is it will just actually import all the functions from the parent theme. So no changes from here. We just need to directly save it. Control X, Y, enter. So I have now the two files needed, the functions that which we file, and the style sheet, the style.css. I created the child themes folder. Now let's go and refresh here. Let's see if the theme would show up. All right, we have here. We have now my own child theme. Now, to show to you that this theme works, let's first activate a default one. This one, activate. Let's activate this, and then let's refresh the page. Of course, we activated the 2025. It has a different layout if we compare this to Ashra, and then there you go. So the layout would actually get distorted based on the layout of 2025. That's actually okay. All right, now we have to activate test my own child theme to see if the layout from the parent theme, which is Astra, if it's being inherited, show the child theme. Let's activate this. Right, it's activated out. Let's refresh to see if it works. Boom. All right, easy, right? That's it. That's how you're gonna create a child theme, activate, and install. Sorry, activate. Yeah, activate and create, activate and install, whatever. So that's it. We've created successfully a child theme based from the para theme called Astra. So you don't have much to do any coding. We'll just simply need to copy and paste. Now, bonus point. If you look at it, it has snapshot image. You know, the Astra theme has a snapshot. This one, this image. So, but ours, it doesn't have. No, it's somewhat like a fake theme, but that's okay. What we need to do is we have to put a snapshot image on this. Though I prepared an image, so I can select from here. This is free image. So let's say, for example, oh, I love this one. I love this one, this one. So what we need to do is to use this snapshot image into our child theme. Right click, copy image link. So right click again, copy image link, or you can download this. You can click the image and then use the download button and then upload this to your themes, child themes folder. So since I have CLI or command line, I don't have to do that stuff. So I jump to go here straight, wget. So if we discussed this on earlier or previous guide, then input the link. So copy and paste the link. I mean, we get then the link, enter. So that's it. We have now the image uploaded, easy and immediately. So what we need to do here is we have to rename this file name or this JPEG file to screenshot. All right, we need to rename this. To rename this, we have to MV, or I can use CP, whatever. So I'll just be using MV, then copy the image, space, and the new file name. So it should be screenshot. Enter. So we have now the image file. So let's refresh to see if it would show up. Hopefully. There you have it. EVPC. So that's it. So that's how we activate or create a child theme. Again, at a guide that I create, ask the ChatGPT. Most likely, this is also based on the universal guide camera from WordPress.org. But this is not the only guide that works globally. I can also look for guides on YouTube. Those are legit guides Or you can also go to WordPress.org, documentation, check the official guides. So that's it. And if you'd love this video, and if you like it, I hope you'll share it. Bye for now. Bye bye.